Hello, my name is Hersh, and welcome to the HERshyt Show. Well, a little bit about it. You're gonna laugh, you're gonna cry, you'll probably cuss at me, but that's all right. I just want to bring to you the realization of what's really going on in this world that a lot of people are afraid to speak on. Enjoy. Hello, welcome to this week's The HERshyt Show. Today, I am honored to finally have my niece, that 1130 Financial Group. I've been telling y'all over and over and over and sharing the mess out her stuff. And I finally got her here. Introduce yourself, baby.
Hey, everybody. I am Alicia Freeman, formerly known as Alicia Sydnor, owner of 1130 Financial Group. We are a tax preparation company. We also offer services in credit repair, business credit building, business formation, notary, mentorship. I mean, anything financial related, we are the way to go.
Mm-hmm. And if y'all haven't checked out, she's on TikTok. She got Instagram, and it's 1130 Financial Group. Or how do you?
So on Instagram, it's 11, which is the word ELEVEN, and then 30 FG. That's okay. On Instagram. And then on TikTok, it's A1 Charlie with no E. So CHARLI is my TikTok.
Okay. Well, she's not only a guru when it comes down to the taxes and the monies, but she is also an author.
Self-published author, yes.
So what is this book about, my dear? What's the name of it?
Luxury Thinking. Okay. Yes. So Luxury Thinking is just me letting everyone know the steps that I took as far as just training my brain to get to the point that I am today. If your mind is not right and you're not thinking right, you're not going to be able to get anything done. And that's just
that comes to the next part.
The get shit done plan.
Yes. So she has this lovely package that comes in, and this is what the actual planner looks like itself. It's a hardback book. And if you order this, I promise it comes in this beautiful package, and it's this thick. So you got plenty of space to get shit done.
You definitely do. And there's a pen in there too. So you cannot say that you have nothing to write with, because we give you a pen as well.
So what actually inspired you? For one, I'm reading the back of this, and it says, "Would you believe me if I told you that the only thing standing in your way of success is you? Well, in this manual, you will learn step-by-step techniques to create your own life of luxury," because it is called luxury thinking, by just changing the way that you think. So what made you actually want to start your own business? And I know you like money. Everybody like money. So, but what actually got you into launching your own business?
Just me working in other businesses and running their business, and me seeing that these, in no disrespect to any of my previous employers, but working in these businesses, and I'm basically setting up their business from start to finish. I mean, getting permits and everything. And it's like, wait a minute, I'm doing all of this for this little amount of money. I can do this for myself. Yeah. And then I think I went to one company. It was like my last actual job. And the person there was like, I was like, if he can do this, no. Like, I'm going to be honest, it was like a sign. I was like, if he can do this, it's time for me to go ahead and just bet on myself. And so I ended up doing that. And it took off. I started in my kitchen. Doing credit repair for $250. I remember it was $250 flat rate credit repair. I mean, I had no structure, anything whatsoever at all. I just knew I wanted to do it. I just dived in head first.
And you're certified.
Yeah, I am certified. I am registered with the IRS. You can look me up. If you go onto the IRS website, I definitely am. This is my first year as an ERO as well.
What's an ERO?
What an ERO does is it allows you to e-file tax returns as a business. So everything that H&R Block does, everything that Jackson Hewitt, the bigger tax company, all of them, 1130 Financial Group has the capability to do now. Okay. So in addition to that, I also have my own software.
You own your own software?
Yeah, so it's licensed and branded, my own tax software, which next year I am going to be selling it to other tax companies that, need a software. because a lot of them may still, use like TurboTax or different things. So if you have a business, a tax business, my software will be for sale next year. So definitely.
That's awesome.
Definitely.
I know I'm very proud of you.
Thank you so much.
Because, woo, yes, indeed. We've done all been through it. Let me tell you, we done all been through it.
Yeah. And like you've been there, a lot of people don't really know, some people just kind of.
They see the glamorous side.
Right.
But they don't see the struggle that came
before
with getting to this location.
Exactly. Yeah. They don't know where I came from to actually get here. And it's like I tell people all the time, like, listen, if I can do this with everything, everything that I have stacked against me, it's like, you can do it. You just got to bet on yourself.
You got to bet on yourself.
If you're not willing to bet on yourself, then, nobody else is going to do it for you.
That's the biggest thing right there.
Ow.
But let me tell y'all something. Those that's working in Magic City, and is Magic City still open? Yeah, Magic City
they're definitely up. They're definitely
they right there by the Greyhound.
On Monday.
It ain't never closing. But no, for real. So let me tell you, she's my only accountant. You know what I mean? So we was talking, and I put my business out there all the time. But I'm gonna tell y'all, I was gonna have to owe somebody something. And she came back and she was just like, and she don't treat me like auntie. She treat me just like a client. She's cut straightforward. She ain't gonna sugarfoot nothing like that. Nobody in my family does anyway. But
right.
She's like that regardless. When it comes to her business, she's downright business and she separates the personal side. But she called me back and she was just like, well, wait a minute, XYZ, blah, 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 blah. And I'm actually going to get something back. And I was like, wait a minute, how the hell? Never mind. I don't even want to know. That's your lane.
But I still went over it with you because one of the things a lot of people, when they come to me, like I had a client yesterday. She's new. She's never, she's in the military also. She's young. Mm-hmm. She has no dependents. And she came and she's like, listen, is it possible you can help me? I've been putting my stuff in on TurboTax. It's saying that I'm only getting like $600 something back. Yeah. Can you help me? I'm like, go ahead, use the app, submit your documents. I got you.
And that's another thing. She actually has an app. So when you go on her website, the 1130 Financial, when you go on her website, you can actually download the app. And when I tell y'all, all you got to do is scan the documents, and then it gives you it's not something that is, you have to actually put the numbers in yourself. All you got to do is send the documents, and her company does everything else.
Right.
But you take a picture with your ID beside you to make sure.
Yeah, you definitely have to take a selfie. Yep. And you definitely have to take a selfie so we know that it is you. And nobody is trying to file your taxes. Y'all know how it is. So.
Exactly. So, but if you got the stimulus check, like, there's certain things this year. What's different this year than it has been in previous years, especially with this post-COVID shit?
So for starters, this year, some of the things that are different, the main one, and I feel everybody should take advantage of this because the IRS, as anybody knows, on their website, trying to get any documents from the IRS, whether it's transcripts, whether it was to verify, a lot of my clients and just a lot of people in general, the IRS, I think, had over 1 million tax returns that were still being processed. And a lot of people had to verify. And one of the things...
They was thinking it was a scam. I saw a headline on that. Somebody thought it was a scam.
Yeah, they were actually having to verify. But the thing is this. They made it so difficult in previous years to verify because for you to even set up an account on the IRS website, you had to either have a credit card or you had to have a student loan number or an account number for like a car loan. A lot of people didn't have that. I'm going to be totally honest. A lot of my clients are, the lower income to the middle class income, and they didn't have it. So they were not able to obtain an account on the website. This year, it's so simple. There's a new thing, ID Me, which has come out. So the IRS allows you to just go on there, create an ID Me account, and everything is right there. If you have an identity PIN, you can get that on the website.
And your historical tax documents.
Right. You can get all your transcripts. You can get your last stimulus amount letter because these are things that you need to apply.
Yeah, you shocked me with that when you was like, so did you get the last stimulus check? I was like, shit, I don't remember. Right. So I was legit on the phone with her and logged in onto, I've had an IRS.gov account because I'm nosy and I want to know what's going on with me. That's just me. So you can create your IRS.gov account, a personal account, not a business. Right. Well, you can do business too, but personal account just to be able to see Well, and while we was on the phone, I was able to answer that question just by logging in.
And you can get everything on there because typically, as everybody knows, the IRS takes forever to mail out anything.
Yes, indeed.
And that's just, I mean, last year just alone, people were held up because they were waiting on identity pins or they were waiting on, just a bunch of different documents. This year, it's right there at your fingertips.
Yeah.
Go online, set up your ID.me account, log in. When you log in, whoever is preparing your taxes, hopefully it's 1130 Financial Group.
I strongly advise it.
I do too. But you would just get all of your letters. You don't have to wait in the mail for the mail to come anymore.
Yeah.
Like, you don't have to wait. So.
Well, to top it off, there's a lot of people that just started their businesses, like we discussed, briefly. There's people that are starting their businesses and they're working out of home, especially with COVID.
Yeah.
Selling hair, selling lash, doing braids, doing
everything.
Massages or whitening teeth. They got
and there's
companies
breaks for that. And a lot of people don't understand. You do not have to have an EIN number to file your business taxes for that business. You don't even have to have a name for that business. If you use your name, it'll just obviously be attached to your social security number, but you're able to, if you have expenses or even if you made income, within the business, it helps your tax situation.
Yeah.
I have some people that are like, I don't have a job. I didn't work. Okay. Well, what else did you do? The IRS tells you to report all your income. Mm-hmm. This year, I know everybody has seen it all over social media. They're like, the IRS wants you to report illegal income, everything. I mean, let's be real. Nobody's going to go in there and say, I did XYZ. But,
ain't nothing so
if you made a certain amount of money, you report it. Yeah. You don't have to necessarily say that you were doing whatever, but your tax preparer should know, or your tax professional should know how to put that income in there. So that you're covered and that you have reported your income so that if anything ever happens, okay, in addition to you reporting your income, you're probably entitled to a refund. And I'm going to be totally honest. You are probably, entitled
Prime example, for the past 2 years prior to this year, I used casino money, my win and lose statement.
Yeah.
I did.
And you've been having...
And I got to return back. And because I used my win and lose statement. Right. A lot of people go to the casinos and don't... And she doesn't just do Georgia, y'all. She does
all 50 states.
Yeah.
I accept clients in all 50 states. I have other preparers. I actually have 5 preparers as well. Some are in California, some are in Savannah, but we all have the same capability. You just use the app. You upload everything. So I assist clients everywhere. And then I contact you because some people are like, well, if I put my stuff on here, how do I know? We don't submit anything without first going over it with you. So, we go even you. Yeah. I know you personally, but I'm still going to call you and say, hey, XYZ, did you do this or did you have that? And then we break it down so that we make sure that we don't leave any money on the table. That is one thing I'm not going to do. I've trained my preparers myself personally, so they know the same thing.
And they're certified just
they are definitely certified. Yeah. Yes.
So if you got somebody sitting in a shed in the backyard talking about they're gonna do your taxes, baby, good luck.
Yeah, and this is the thing. So I really want to touch. I'm glad you said that because one of the things I want to touch on. A lot of people do not understand this. If you are allowing somebody to prepare your taxes and they are doing it on TurboTax. That is like, TurboTax or My Free Tax Software, any of those free tax softwares, which they're not even free. I'm going to tell you that.
Even H&R Block wasn't free.
We'll touch on that because they tell you guys it's free. And
then you end up paying at the end.
Because the fees are automatically. So when they tell you this is what you're getting back, they've already deducted their fees. So you're just automatically thinking, oh, this is H&R Block or this is whoever. So our fee, this is what I'm getting back.
So wouldn't that be considered some type of unethical thing? But nobody reads the fine print is what it is.
Probably nobody reads. I'm going to be honest because I'm sure it may be in there somewhere for sure. I'm definitely sure it may be in there.
But those big companies are not as upfront as a smaller business would be. Because for one, they know 50, 11 people going to do it. I know and the first year I used you, I started actually on H&R Block just to see what the return would be. Because I usually did my own.
Right.
But I wasn't doing all them deductions because I didn't think I was afraid to do it that way.
And a lot of people don't know that they qualify for them. So that's why I tell them when I have somebody call me a potential client and they're like, hey, I did it on such and such, are you able to help me? And I'm
it was like
yeah.
It was like a $1,300 difference from what you did and from what I did on H&R Block using the free software.
Because we are
you sold me then.
We are going to get down to the bottom of it. I'm going to ask you and see how we can maximize this refund and turn your situation around. I have clients that come to me. They literally, one client the other day, she owed, just by putting in her basic information, she owed the federal, I think like $7,000 something plus state. We turned her around. She ended up getting a refund. It wasn't much, like $4,000, but it was from you to go from $7,000 to now you're getting $4,000. Like, I mean, come see us.
Yeah, definitely go to 1130 Financial. Definitely. If you have questions, we're gonna post the phone number up with this video. So if you have questions, look up Google them.
Google us. We have 5-star reviews on Google for sure. We're definitely certified all across the board. All across the board. And one of the things you don't have to worry about with filing with us is if anything is going on or wrong with your return, we don't just process it and then that's it. Let's say later on down the line you have questions. We're always available. Yeah. We work year round. We do not just do taxes during, the 4 or 5 month tax season. I do this. This is my business. Daily. So 365. Sometimes I may take a break, but anybody that knows me knows. She usually got her laptop and 3 phones, and she walked in with a stack of phones this morning. I was like, great day, girl. You got to put them on silent, though, just for today. Just for today, we got to put them on silent. So we put them on silent. The office is closed for you. As you know, I passed up Vegas because I have been supposed to come here. Yeah. I've been supposed to come. And she made me tear up a little bit. I've been getting like sick, everything. I passed up Vegas. And listen, I had to come. Well, because the last recording, you got sick. I was sick the last recording. And then the one before that, I don't even remember, but I was supposed to be here for a while. Yeah. But we don't skip a beat. We know, as adults, and that's where a lot of people get it mixed up into when somebody has a business or even just working period. As adults, we have to make appointments at this time. Right. Some people don't like to follow that, though. I'm being honest. Why you ain't answering your phone? All that whining. Look, business comes first. And if you can't understand that people are busy doing their business, then you're not minding your business. You minding their business. And you got to get away from it. And I just advise, and I'm going to be honest, so there's a, Mind the business that pays you. That is a quote in the planner. And to get shit and it went right to the page. That's the thing. So you actually have personal thoughts. Yeah. Accountability time. There's so much in here. This is actually my personal one. So we're not going to put our personal. We're going to skip to where... So we'll skip to here. So it's like some quotes, as you see. Mm-hmm. Every month has a different quote in here. And then you get some goals. You can do a budget, how much money you want to save, write, a note. So this is broke down monthly for 12 months. Yes, but the thing about it is that it is not year specific. So because one of the things when I was designing it, because I love planners, but I would buy all these planners and they have dates. Yeah. And I'm going to be honest, I would forget to write in it or just didn't write in it. And then now I done wasted all this time and I can't write in it now. Mm-hmm. But so when I did mine, I made sure that as you see everything on the date, even when it comes down to the calendar. Yeah. You write in it yourself. So let's say if this month you did everything and then next month. Right there. Next month. Write the month exactly. In and you write your dates in. And if next month you didn't, get shit done, then guess what? It doesn't matter. It's okay. You can just, whatever month you pick back up at. Putting more pressure on yourself as in looking at the calendar, just the biggest thing is meeting your goals. Meeting your goals, that is exactly. And Lord knows we done been there, done that. Got t-shirts. Starting over and starting over and starting over. But we're going to take a quick break and we'll be right back.
Subscribe to the HERshyt Show on YouTube and Facebook. Support by purchasing merchandise at www.the8robinsons.com.
Welcome back. We had to take us a quick little intermittent because I needed some more coffee. But what we were discussing prior to taking the break was using free software. Right. What is where a lot of people get it confused at, what we was talking about off camera, is so if the IRS decides they want to audit, you got some backdoor shouting doing your taxes. on any free software that they use, are they going to go after that tax company? Or are they coming after
they're coming
me?
after you. They're coming after you.
So that little fine print.
That little fine print on the bottom. So if you ever go to any tax company or anybody that you are paying, look at the bottom of your return. If it says self-prepared, just know that that person should not be preparing your taxes. Because you are going to be the one held responsible for anything on that return. So
you mean if they put extra claim,
if they put extra dependents, if they put you went to school when you really didn't, if, whatever they may put, your income, anything that they put, you are the one that is going to be held responsible. Those 3 letters does not want to hear.
I actually had somebody call me talking about, you want to put me on your taxes as a dependent? I said, do you see motherfuckers getting locked up these days for them PPP loans? Okay. You think I'm finna put somebody extra? How all of a sudden I got this 78-year-old person on my damn taxes? No, partner, I can't even prove that. I ain't lying, because people be like, claim me as a dependent, or here's an extra child for you.
Right.
They not playing that this year.
No, and then I'm gonna be honest, I would advise, first of all, I would always advise never let anyone claim your children. Claim your own kids, because I'm almost for certain you did something to make income. Yeah. You did something. If you went and braided hair, if you went and babysat, if you walked someone's dog.
I know it's like, what is it, like 2,000 and something? As long as you make it a threshold.
So the thing is this, it's called household income.
Yeah.
Which obviously, it's not taxed. Let's say you did a job for like 5 people. Every one of those people are allowed to pay you up to $2,000, which can ultimately be used on your tax return as the income, as the household employee income, because you're considered a household employee.
Yeah.
So if you have dependents and you have a household employee income, you can go ahead and use that income that you did, whatever, however you made it, and get you a tax return.
Even if it's a car dealership or car detail or babysitting,
anything.
Or like you said, selling lashes.
Lashes.
Hey, if you selling your cootie cat or some weed, go ahead and claim that too.
Yeah, I have some clients. Shout out to my clients. They get it how they live. But
listen, money is money, and as long as it's your body, it's your thing, do what you do. But if you can get some money at the end of the year off of that, because what is taxes really? You overpaying something.
Right. So when people, it's a refund. It's just basically the IRS giving you your money back that they've quote unquote babysat for you
pretty much
through the year.
That they use for something
felt
else.
like whatever reason they needed to withhold your money and then give it to you at the end of the year.
But then they make it so hard for you to get that shit back. Cause Lord have mercy, they be like, you know what, we owe that's when somebody come with you and be like, here go your little funk ass $20 and let me hold.
That's how they do you.
That's how the IRS do you.
Yeah, they gonna make it hard for you to get your money back. They listen. Oh, they gonna take it quick. But when it's time to give it back, they be like,
"Here go your little funk ass 20."
No, or they be avoiding you. Like,
yeah. But then they want to audit you. They mad because you done got extras back or your money back. Exactly. So they mad you got your money back. So now I need to audit you.
Yeah.
To find a way to get some of that back.
But we handle audits. Like for our clients, we handle audits. Even if you're not our client and, someone messed your taxes up, we do audits as well. We handle you with audits. We can amend your tax return.
So if I went to somebody else before I come to you and I got questions and concerns, you're willing to look it over.
Exactly. But what I'm going to do first, because it's just the way that I operate in business and I don't agree with stepping on anyone's toes at first. I even had a friend, she'd been going to someone for years, way before I even went into business. And she came to me like, hey, I can't get in touch with her, blah, 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 blah. And my taxes are, messed up.
Yeah.
I'm going to advise you first to whoever did your taxes, go try to reach out to them and try to resolve it over there first.
Yeah.
If they cannot resolve it or if they're, giving you a hard time, then I'll go ahead and step in. But I'm not just off the rip like, oh yeah. No, you have to try to at least resolve it with, you're prepared first.
And that's the same way with the credit repair side too. I remember we discussed something about my credit and you was just like, hey, just call them and try to work it out. Cause I didn't have a whole lot
of issues.
Right. There was one issue that I was like, these And you was just like, look, I ain't even gonna charge you for this. Just call them and work it out.
Yeah,
and
just because sometimes what people don't understand is it's just like a simple phone call. Like I tell my clients all the time, if you're gonna be late and people call and I've done it myself.
What about people that didn't file in 2019 or 2020?
Call me because you can file back up to 3 years. Ooh. So call me.
Yeah, because there's a lot of people out there that have legit small businesses that they did not claim or file their taxes last year. And I'm like, baby, you better just send your whole box to 1130 Financial.
Erica Badu said, call me. That's call us. Pull up on me. That's what I like to do. That is what it is.
And I'm serious. Look, she's already put a little thing for you together, a book for you to be able to read, just to get that extra motivation, because she's been there and done that.
But there's things, so the book is it's a manual, because I know people may be looking like, oh, it's not so big. When you get the book, you're going to have to actually do the work. Yeah. It's going to break down. I'm breaking down everything.
I'm giving you the tools, but it's up to you.
Exactly. I tell you, get this, write this down. We speak about, people that have this thing and they say, oh, you can't do that. No, you can't do that. Yeah. Like, don't allow that. Or sometimes
why are you blocking yourself?
We tell our ideas and our dreams or our business goals to the wrong people. It may be in your family, things like indeed. That. I've experienced it where people are like, oh, you just need to work and you need to go to work. And I mean,
that's the crabs in the bottom of the bucket.
Or your little business or anybody that says little, let me just tell you right now, that anybody that associates little with anything that you have going on, just run. Yeah. Don't even tell them.
Don't even run. Just turn around, chunk deuces.
Don't tell them anything else. Like, just...
Yeah. Because your business is your business is your business. If you have an idea, it's not a stupid idea. If you are able to build it from the ground up, exactly, and you are by yourself, I'm going to tell you real quick, fuck everybody else.
And a lot of people don't understand that.
Handle your business.
A lot of people, that's what I had to say. Like, I literally came into this and I learned from trial and error. Mm-hmm. Eventually, I did get a mentor on the tax side of it because it was things that I wanted to learn and I wanted to get into the business. So I just went out to someone that I knew that had been in the business.
And you're also forever learning. If you're not, I don't care if you got a business, if you are not willing to still learn something new every single day and you're just against the experience or the knowledge that somebody may have been in the game longer or whatever, and they trying to spit at you, and things change. They might be stuck in the old school realm and you done found a new way. Right. So it goes both ways. But if you're not willing to learn something new, then baby, you're not a business owner anyway. You just there.
And even me, still, even with my business, I still have a mentor that it's some things that I say to him that, he didn't know. And it's some things, of course, he says to me that I didn't know. So it's good to have somebody
you can bounce that off of.
Yeah. Somebody that they want to see you win. And they're in the same position to like say, okay, if you're slipping, they're going to tell you, hey, you slipping. I know I have friends, I call them and say, like, what are you doing? Oh, I didn't have the time to do that. Why? Why didn't you have time to do that? What did you do? Yeah. You was watching YouTube? You was watching TV? Mm-hmm. Shout out to YouTube because you're on YouTube. But nothing wrong with it, okay? But I'm just saying, like...
But anything you need is on YouTube.
Yeah, for sure. But if you're on YouTube or you're on Netflix and you're sitting there and you binge watch the whole series and I get on Facebook or I get on Instagram and I see your story and your story is you partying or you doing all this stuff, but then you tell me, oh, you didn't have the time to do this.
I'm so busy. I ain't got time. Why are you looking at me on FaceTime right now?
You not busy. Because I just saw you at the club. You were standing on the couch. You had the bottles. You was in somebody's section. Go home and get your life. Go do what you're supposed to do.
It's all about
Go do what you're supposed to do. Go get that shit done. Any of my friends know, like my close friends, they know I'm going to call you out on your shit. Because I want you to call me out on mine. Yep. If I see you slacking, but you told me you want to do something, I'm one of those people that, wait, didn't you just tell me you wanted to do X, Y, Z?
And we're actually going to get into that on another show, too, for sure, because priorities is there. But when it comes down to the get shit done, 1130 Financial Group. Just get the shit done.
Just get it done. Pick up luxury thinking, get you a notebook and write it down. Write it down.
That's the thing.
Write it down. Like, look.
And daily affirmations, man. Like,
that's in here, too.
Because people are legit going to be like, oh, you can't do your little business, what you got going on. But when you get up on top, guess who's going to be asking you to hold $5?
You see, we got it. We got the positive affirmation. So you make your own. It's in here. Everything that you need is right here.
It don't matter
right
your
here.
background.
It's right here.
It don't matter where you from. It don't matter nothing. Anything is possible. Anything is possible.
Especially now with social media.
Man.
Social media is a business.
If Joker's doing this with cups is millionaires now, you know what I'm saying? And showing people that they really retarded. But dude would just, like he's a millionaire now just by doing that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I gotta see that one.
You ain't seen that? Man,
that.
listen. Like, you know how people do them dumbass videos where it's like the life hack videos?
Yeah.
And then they'll do something that is so, like the keys drop. And you have people doing this number trying to find out how to get the keys through the glass.
Oh, yeah.
And then he just comes out and goes, and picks it up like dumbass without saying dumbass.
Oh, I have to look at that.
Oh, yeah, that little boy is a millionaire right now just by his videos showing people that they dumbass.
Because social media is a business. If you are on Instagram or Facebook or anything and you are using it for any other purpose besides business, you're crazy. I'm just going to say it right here.
But that's the thing.
You're
people
crazy.
are making at-home videos that are hilarious. You know, just people living their daily lives and they get them views. You know what I mean? Because it's, oh man, I didn't think about that. Or that shit is hilarious, so they're going to share it with their friends.
Exactly. You got to just put it out there. That's the thing. You have to put it out there.
And stop looking at the numbers.
Yeah.
Stop looking at the likes. Stop looking at the clicks. Stop looking at all of that. I leave that up to the producer. He know that. I don't get into all them extras, you know, because if they like it, they like it. They don't, they don't. Because they can watch it live without actually clicking on your live now.
And at the end of the day, it really doesn't matter. Because I'm going to be honest, some of my posts don't do that well. No. Like, I don't have thousands of followers on Instagram. But guess what? I post every single day.
Yeah.
Every day.
Because it's only going to take that one person.
If I get one like or if I get 200 likes. Like, I'm going to post every day.
And a lot of people just ain't going to like it because it's you.
You're going to get this work. That's just what it's going to be. I'm just being honest.
But that's the truth, though. People be watching you, and you don't even know that they're watching you because you're not minding their business. You minding yours, and you focus on what you got to do for you and your business and your growth. And she's legit helping people get money. Your money back. You know what I mean? Not borrowing somebody else's money, but your money back that you done paid into.
Get your money back. I'm helping you repair your credit. I am helping you get financial literacy is the new wave. That's just period. That is the motto for my company. Financial literacy is the new wave. So I am definitely helping people just do whatever it is that you need to do. Business, the credit, if you want to start a business, just anything. Like tax season, a lot of my clients, I'm letting them know because they're like, oh, I've been doing this, that, and the third, you know, selling this out of my house. Okay, well, let's turn this into an actual business.
Yeah. And don't you have 3 years? What did you say?
So you have 3 years to take a loss. The IRS allows you to take 3 years a loss in your business.
And you don't have to have an EIN.
No, you do not. No.
But is it advisable to have an EIN?
Of course, it's advisable to have an EIN. If you're actually doing this as a business, I advise everybody to get an EIN, get all of your paperwork together, which again, at 1130 Financial Group, we can assist you with that. With the business formation, we help you get registered with the Secretary of State. We do your articles, which the articles of organization is with the Secretary of State. We do your operating agreement, your EIN. We help you start some business credit. I mean, just all around the board.
And I'm actually going to be introducing you to somebody real soon that actually is a lender side of the house. We're about to bring him on the next episode. Oh, yeah, so, yes, indeed. It is going to be amazing. I can't wait for y'all two to sit down and talk because I promise you, y'all gonna get along so well. And y'all love talking about money, both of y'all. So it's gonna be amazing. But I am extremely proud of you. 1130 Financial. Where is it located, by the way?
So we have a brick and mortar location located in Riverdale. We are at 6714 Highway 85.
I didn't even know that.
Suite 10B, yes. So we have a physical location. We are looking to actually, hopefully next year, have another location on probably like in Atlanta or closer like to the west side so we can service both of those areas with the actual location. But right now we are in Riverdale. So we have that location, or like I said, we do virtual, in-person, virtual. Some people I just talk to on the phone, they don't even, I make them so comfortable. I'm going to be totally honest.
Yeah, because you speak as though you know everybody. You don't meet no strangers.
No, it's because if I'm helping you, I'm going to tell you it's not like I treat anyone different. Mm-hmm. Like even you, I know you, you're my aunt. But in addition to that, you're my client, so I separate the two.
You sure
I'm gonna
do.
give it to you like I'll give it to my clients. Mm-hmm. Anything else we do on the back end is just like, okay, we'll get to that, but let's handle this first.
Yeah.
And then
that was our conversation yesterday. Yes, so I'm calling you to go over your documents, but and I was like, but what time you gonna be here tomorrow? And she was just like, but let's talk about this money first though. And I was like, all right, yeah, you're right. Let me turn my music down. We in business mode. So she literally does separate, and a lot of people get embarrassed about their money. You know what I'm saying? Or their background. When I tell you 1130 Financial, you don't have to be you can talk. If you selling cooch, you selling cooch. If you slanging dick, you slanging dick. If you doing whatever. I had somebody
that the other day, I'm be honest. Like, she didn't want to really
don't be embarrassed
didn't really
about your
say
lifestyle.
That, that what she did to make money. And then I'm like, listen, I had to let her know because she was a first time client. I said, listen, I'm being 100% transparent.
And you can't just walk into other tax companies and be like, hey, Russ, so, I let people lick my toes for $1,000 a pop.
But it's a
they
thing.
Get embarrassed.
OnlyFans is like really big now. Everybody is like doing it.
And that's money.
Income.
Yeah.
You make income.
Don't be embarrassed about what you got going on.
And depending on how much money you make on OnlyFans, they should be sending you a 1099 form. So automatically you need to file that on your taxes.
And there it is. That's it. That's all. So 1130 Financial Group, Google them. Call us. Luxury Thinking for your guide.
Follow us on
get
Instagram.
Shit done. That big ass planner right there. You got plenty of space for your affirmations, your goals, and it's only you and your business.
And currently right now they actually are on sale for $25.
Oh, where can you get them?
So you can get them on my website, which is www.11, which is ELEVEN30FG.com. The same, follow me on Instagram at 1130FG. And
yes, indeed. And on Amazon, check out.
Oh, yeah. You can get luxury, but you can get the book and
it's a bundle
the planner. There's a bundle.
And it comes with a pen.
Yeah, it definitely comes with a pen. You have one of yours, too. So it comes with the pen.
Yes, indeed.
It comes with
it's pretty.
The full, yes, ma'am.
Woohoo, baby. And it's got a diamond on the top. Look at that. What the word? Listen. I need to take this to the casino. Yes, indeed. But as of right now, we about out of time, my love.
Thank you for having me.
You are very welcome. You are welcome to the house anytime and to the studio. Yes. So we about to talk shit on the next few shows. Catch you later.
YouTube.com and subscribe to the HERshyt Show at THERshytShow. Brought to you by 8 Robinsons TV and Yellow Tub Creative.
Subscribe to the HERshyt Show on YouTube and Facebook. Support by purchasing merchandise at www.8robinsons.com.